Good morning everyone, today is Friday. You know, the first vlog I ever made, April 22nd, was on a rally day. Of course that was Spring Spirit Rally, and today is Fall Spirit Rally. Unfortunately, it's a foggy, muggy day out here. Not looking forward to this. I think this will be the first time that I'm performing at a rally at all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Now, I think most people see me as on the more optimistic scale of things, and I agree, but today I want to kind of break that standard and talk about something I'm cynical about. This isn't my main topic of focus. I have to admit that one of the things I'm cynical about are these rallies. It seems kind of counterintuitive to be using so much school time to, just make a stand out here. Now, if they were shorter or if they were optional, that'd be a different story. Well, that's finally over. It's now about 1:55 p.m. and I really hate these delayed lunches. I was gonna maybe get out of the school and go to Lakeshore to buy something to eat, but I decided against it because only 40 minutes. This sort of cynicism topic that I'm thinking about today didn't really come out of nowhere. In fact, when I was on my China trip, I got to know one of our group members, and she was cynical about everything, but not in a really hateful or annoying way, but actually in a very funny way. Funny enough that I actually joined in sometimes. So what's the one thing I'm actually really cynical about? Corporations! Good afternoon everyone, it's Saturday, and I didn't finish my analysis yesterday just simply because I ran out of time. So I thought, I could abort the vlog or I could just rush it in, but neither of those choices were very appealing. So I thought, why not just do the vlog over 2 days? I mean, good analysis does take more than 1 day to actually complete. A corporation is an entity whose sole purpose is to take your money. Now, there's nothing wrong with that per se, but what I'm actually cynical about is some of the ways in which they try to get your money. First, they try to attract you through an advertisement or by offering something for free. If you're drawn into the product or service, you buy it. And need I say that this is where a lot of the disappointment comes in? But it doesn't stop there, does it? Isn't it just a tiny bit early for Christmas? Even after you become a loyal, satisfied customer, they want you to buy more. Need I say that sometimes these tactics get really annoying? But that really still isn't the main reason that I'm cynical about corporations. What I actually don't like is that many corporations give the illusion that they actually care. That they care about your health, your well-being, your satisfaction. But all they really care about is having your money. And this kind of thing just gets really sad with something called brand hypocrisy. You see, one corporation can own many, many different brands, and usually those brand values conflict with each other in some way. And the only reason that these different brands have different values is so they can target different groups of people. Well, what does this consumerist dilemma mean for us? I mean, I think most people would agree with me when I say that America is really centered around a consumerist society, and we sort of rely on corporations. I mean, don't get me wrong, we rely on corporations for everything. The clothes I'm wearing right now, all my books, everything. They come from, or at least go through some kind of money-generating corporation. If it weren't for corporations, I wouldn't have this camera, I wouldn't have the internet, and I wouldn't have a place online to put these videos. Since trying to avoid corporate interests completely is so impractical, and since we actually rely a lot on the things that many corporations produce, I don't think we need to go as far as to embrace asceticism, or however you say that word. But we do need to be careful about what corporations expose us to when they try to take our money. We need to take these things with a grain of salt. Oh, and by the way, I'm just playing Wii Fit right now while watching the news. Yeah, it's running in the back. Oh, side note, one of the biggest corporate scams ever? College Board. They say they're a non-profit organization, but all that means is that they don't have stockholders. Our testing fees pay for their golf courses over in New Jersey. Oh, which reminds me, I have to take the SAT next week. See, some things we just have to conform to and we just can't avoid. So let me draw my concluding points. Now, corporations don't have consciences, but the individuals within corporations do. So I'm willing to admit that there are actually some people who work within corporations who actually do care about other people, and they think that what they're doing through their business actually helps other people in some way. I'm willing to admit that. But honestly, well, cynically at least, I just think that these types of individuals are victims of cognitive dissonance. We'll talk about that next time.